cutting the leaves back so that more sun and air gets to the zucchini plants, allow for more flowers and zucchini to grow during the fall season. And this morning I have about 5 or 6 of them here, so I'm going to collect them until I get about 30. Zucchini flowers make good neighbors and friends, but I have to pick them before they do. So in a bowl, cover it, and in the refrigerator until I get about 30. 9 more flowers today, and slowly but surely we will reach the 30 that we need. I have between 20 to 30 zucchini flowers, so I'm ready to make this frittata. It's a recipe from the New York Times, and I've been making it for about 20 years. I need a couple of zucchini like that, lots of grated Parmigiano and Romano cheese, grated piece of garlic, 4 eggs, a little bit of butter. Gonna serve it with tomato salad with onion from the garden. While preparing it, I'm gonna have my favorite homemade wine, a Meritage, combination of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Ruby Cab, and gonna serve the frittata with a prosecco. The zucchini flowers are easy to clean. You just pull the main part of the flower away from its stem, and then rinse them out. A little good extra virgin olive oil in the pan, heat it up. When it's warm, I'm going to add about 3/4 of that grated garlic. The garlic browns a bit, time to add the zucchini. I prefer to use small zucchini for this recipe. There aren't any seeds, and there's not that much moisture, and the last thing I want is a soggy frittata. Spin the zucchini flowers several times to get them as dry as possible, and then add them to the zucchini that have been cooking for a while. Let's say about 10 minutes. They start getting soft like that. It's time to add the zucchini flowers, and you can add salt and pepper now if you want to, or later to taste. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Dinner time is pretty soon, and a tradition in my Italian home was always to have a coccetto. Coccetto means a little drop, but only a little drop, at about 5:30, right before dinner time. The flowers have been added. These need to sit about 5 to 7 minutes. While that's happening, I'm going to beat 4 eggs in this bowl, and I'm going to add that amount of Parmigiano and Romano. Parmigiano to the left, Romano to the right. And I have to grate a little extra to be served, because we're kind of ghiotoni for cheese. Ghiotoni is a glutton. Now is also the time when I fire up the broiler, because we're going to cook the frittata half on the stove and the second half in the oven. The zucchini and the flowers are ready. I tilt the pan up so all the juice runs down at one end, and I drink that juice because it's good for you, but I don't want to put it in the frittata or it'll be soggy, and I'll let that sit about 5 or 10 minutes. Same pan that the zucchini and zucchini flowers are cooked in, with that butter now and that little bit of grated garlic. And then in this bowl, just mix in the zucchini and the zucchini flowers into the eggs with the cheeses. When the garlic browns slightly, very slightly in that butter, it's time to add all the mixture. I spread it out evenly and cook it halfway. When the frittata tightens up, it's time to put it in the broiler. The broiler will brown the frittata nicely and cause it to rise a little bit. Even though the fall season has begun, we can still enjoy the taste of summer. Grazie per la compagnia come sempre. Buon appetito!